he made it no secret that he was not trying to play the ball. I'm not quite sure.
That was a heavy shoulder.
I'm not quite sure how that wasn't a foul. Which was dangerously close to being inside the box.
Very close. Very close indeed. Throw for Scecina. That's Daniel Linares, number 7, taking the throw. Roncalli wins it back. Nicely held in. And Colin Newitt draws the foul, putting his shoulder right into the back. Jose Hernandez. I think he may have caught a knee in the quad. You see him kind of flexing as he takes this free kick here. Hernandez, number 6 on your screen.
He did.
Flexing his leg a little bit. Plays it off the far side. Last touch, though, by Roncalli. It stays in. Throw taken by Scecina. Long throw to the top of the 18, headed out by Kegris. Controlled temporarily by Gantner. Held in and put ambitiously over the top of the crossbar by Marco Soriano.
He didn't lack for confidence on that one.
That was an ambitious effort, to say the least. But I don't mind it.
No.
If I'm Scecina, I don't mind it. You want to give Guzman a little something to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Kegris trying to get it back from Jose Hernandez and can't. Schreiber attempts to hold it in, and Moreno wins it back. But then the Crusaders have it. Now a little bit of room to operate. That's Ben Larby running to the corner, and it's knocked out of bounds by Bowman.
Looks like Ben Larby is their long throw specialist.
And he puts one in the box there. It goes over the head of Daniel Linares, but Roncalli can't clear it, and it's blasted at the top of the 18 for the left foot of Alonzo Romo, but right off the back of a teammate. Now Caps with it for Roncalli out near midfield. Herndon picks up the loose ball, feeds Cabalin. Matt loses his footing, gets it back, maintains possession. Herndon on the overlapping run. Can't get the pass as it's deflected away and stolen. Here comes Guerrero Torres. Nifty footwork up the head. Great pass through, and a nice ball knocked into some open space by Linares. Looking for a teammate to help him out. He drops it for Guerrero Torres, and he dances in the corner with it. And the pass too strong goes by Linares. Kegris the other way. Pass anticipated and stolen. Here's Jose Hernandez looking for some space to fire a shot, and he can't as Newitt ran him off the ball and maintains possession. Here's Ben Larby. Scecina's quickness kind of getting the upper hand here in the last 60 seconds or so. Ball played through, and now it's a foot race to the ball. Guzman knocks it away and collides with Ben Larby. And the ball cleared out by Roncalli. That was almost a dangerous play there. Nice move by Cabalin to get free and find Herndon. Hugo with room to run up the near side. Drops to Caps. And a sliding defensive play to knock it out of bounds by Edison Cuellar. First time we've called his name tonight, number 4. Here's Kegris nearing the halfway mark of the first half. Gives to Mahoney. Connor had it knocked free, but Kegris has the clear. Luke trying to find space to load one up, and instead he dumps it to an overlapping run and Gantner. Sam stays on his feet. Puts it out to Kegris. Luke on his left foot, and a chopper is saved. First shot on goal. Luke was unable to get everything behind it.
But that was excellent control inside the box.
That was a pretty good look. First shot for either team on the frame. And we're still scoreless. Nearing the halfway mark of the first half. Kegris. Ball knocked free, but rolls to Brian Maldonado. Tried to dump it over there to Bowman, but passes wide of the mark and out of bounds. Long throw. Boy, Ben Larby, he can
sling it a little bit.
Rolls into the box. Shades of Rory DeLapp from
Yes.
Stoke City from days gone by.
Yes.
Used to wear the extra long shirt tails. He could drive the ball off.
Mm-hmm. That was a real blast of the past there.
Blast in the past. Back to the present time as Moreno handles on the far side. He's been very active over there, has Moreno. Won a lot of balls, but now the ball played through, and Maldonado with a nice saving slide tackle.
Looked as though it might have touched his hand from up here.
Nice saving slide tackle by Maldonado as Linares, number 7, he had an eye for goal there. We've not seen any, I don't believe, ever since they had the senior manager, Alec Brooking, in to start the game, and then he played the ball out immediately. Kegris with a dangerous play called for a foul.
Yep.
But I don't believe, other than that point, I don't think Roncalli has substituted yet, have they?
They brought Brian Maldonado on.
They brought Maldonado in, yes, you're right. I think that's it, though.
That is it, yeah.
And I say that.
As we say that, someone.
Sub coming to the cone at midfield to check in. Long ball played in, and Guzman scoops it up. Took a little bit of an effort to keep it in his 18 box.
Yep.
Here's Herndon. Clearance is blocked. Now he wins it right back. Took it away from Nicholas Guevara, who's into the match, number 2. Herndon to Caballan. Ball won back. Guerrero Torres, number 11. Boy, he's got some great footwork.
Yeah, the Roncalli defensive line needs to keep their eye on him the rest of this game because he's shown to be an incredible playmaker for Scecina.
Good ball played ahead by Caballan. Gantner's got some room to operate. Gets it on his left foot, loads up a shot. It's deflected off the end line. Oh, it went off the back of the defender, so it'll be a corner. And that deflection may have kept the ball from going in the back of the net because it looked like, Sam, that Gantner had the goalkeeper, Nolan, leaning in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Looks like Brady knew it's come on.
From Moreno.
Yeah, yep.
First time we've seen Brady tonight. Corner kick taken by Mahoney, in-swinger, and it's headed by Caps.
Great ball.
Caps was able to get pretty good power behind it.
I think he got a little too much on top of it.
Second corner of the night. Both of them taken by Roncalli. Still no score. Just about 17 minutes and change left in this first half. Physical play on the far side, and Roncalli wins possession. It's Brady Newitt running up the side. And he's tripped from behind on the contest. Feet got tangled up and a foul called.
He's gonna get a card. The ref is requesting to talk to him. He's either gonna get a card or he's gonna get a warning.
And our referee Tim Bowman issuing a warning to Jose Hernandez. It's the 5th foul of the night on the Crusaders. Ball played in, headed out. But it's run down by Colin Newitt. He's got all sorts of space to maneuver in, and a nice play defensively by Alonso Romo to dispossess him. Crusaders still have not, though, gotten the ball out. Finally, they do to their playmaker, Guerrero Torres, but Brian Maldonado comes way up off his back line to poke it back in, but no red shirts there to link up with. Nolan puts a punt into it out near midfield. Mahoney kicks it straight up in the air, and Kegris heads it. Finally controlled by Herndon. Long ball played ahead, and Colin Newitt plays it out and actually hits it into the parking lot over the grandstand.
Not sure what the purpose was for that. I can see Jamie Dees walking to get it. He doesn't look too happy about it.
No, he does not. Long throw by Ben Larby. Guerrero Torres tries to control. Knocked out front. Hernandez is there, number 6. Guerrero Torres tried a through ball, but Ben Larby was not there to cut to it. And Roncalli wins it back. Here's Gantner. To Cabalin. Kegris tried the 1-2, and Scecina's back line was up to the challenge. Ben Larby plays Guerrero Torres. Back to Ben Larby. Tried the touch around Maldonado, but Colin Newitt's there to help him out. And take it ahead to Cabalin. Matt looking for a target. Ball ricocheted off the defender and hit Cabalin in the hand, so that stops play and gives a free kick to
Great
the
pass.
Crusaders. Quick play ahead, and Maldonado, some miscommunication with his goalkeeper. Guzman had come off his line, and Maldonado then had to just clear it off the near touch.
Guzman was going to get it too. He just cut right in front of him.
So Scecina throw deep in the Roncalli defensive third. Another throw as Cabalin knocks it off the near touch.
Ben Larby going for the long throw here.
Starting in lane 3 of the track. And there it is, the long throw rainbowing into the box. Headed up near the top of the 18. White shirt still controlling before Kegris knocks it free. Or make that Bowman, rather. And offsides is the call. On the far side.
They had to have been close because he was making a concerted effort to stay onside. If he was off, it had to have been just by a
Very
hair.
close. Yep, very close. 4 substitutes waiting at midfield to come in for Roncalli at the next opportunity. Kegris, too heavy on the play through to Caps, and Nolan runs it down. Long punt toward midfield. Maldonado steps up to win it, collides with Ben Larby momentarily, and Cabalin. As Scecina wins it back. Nice maneuvering through the midfield by Cuellar. Ball deflects off the back of the defender, but Colin Newitt's there to chop it out toward midfield. It's won on the possession by Ivan Gonzalez, number 15. Finds Guerrero Torres. He chips it out toward the middle. Ben Larby heads it, but no teammate there to collect. Held in by the Scecina back line. Brady Newitt on the far side. Plays it ahead. Caps. Ooh, and a nice play. Sliding play by the defender.
Brilliant foresight.
Sliding play by the Scecina defender there on the far side. That was number 22, Marco Soriano.
He saw that coming from a mile away.
New faces in. Tyler Johnson is in for Roncalli, number 23.
Looks like Jose
Sanchez.
Yep.
And number 19, Jair Ramirez. We'll see if Jair can get the offense going. He leads the team with 10 goals. Meanwhile, at the other end, a foul called as Scecina on the counterattack draws a foul, and quick free kick is taken quickly. Ball centered out front. It goes through the top. Oh, right through the mouth of goal, and then off the end line for a goal kick. My goodness.
They kind of caught the Roncalli defense sleeping there. I don't think they were expecting the quick kick.
That was a quick free kick taken, and then number 6, Jose Hernandez, who played that ball, and it rolled across all the way across the mouth of the goal. But no white shirts were there to link up. Otherwise, there may have been Scecina would have had the first goal of the night. That's been the best opportunity of the night so far.
I didn't see who got called for the Scecina foul there.
Quick kick taken by Roncalli. There's Sanchez, number 21 on your screen. Mahoney, nice ball through to Brady Newitt. Ramirez calling for it out front. Instead, he drops it back to Sanchez, and he puts it right on frame, but right into the chest of Nolan, who was waiting.
Yep.
Second shot on goal for Roncalli. Brian Maldonado, one of the central defenders, plays it to the near side, and Hugo Herndon. Mahoney looks around to see where the defenders are, plays Kegris. Luke. Over to Jose Sanchez. Back to Mahoney. Finds Brady Newitt. Brady angling into the 18. Too heavy on the touch, and Nolan off his line. Slides to come get it. Just over 10 minutes left in this scoreless first half here from Roncalli. Happy you're with us on a Tuesday night. Be back with you on Friday for home football action.
Oh,
nice move. That's Guerrero Torres. He's got some great footwork.
great speed.
Leaves it for Ben Larby, but too heavy. Tyler Johnson wins it back for Roncalli. Now here's Mahoney with some room to run. Ramirez, and he's off. Took a while for
it took a minute.
referee to see the assistant on the near side, but the AR below us, he was on that quickly. Yep. Jair trying to get some things going. No score. Roncalli and Scecina. Scecina coming in 4-3-1 on the season. Roncalli 3-5-1. Ball played too far, and Guzman alertly off his line to come get it. Brady Newitt far side. Shouldered off the ball and a foul called. Ryan Maldonado taking the free kick. Plays it up the far side. Ramirez, though, can't hold it in. Substitutes coming on for both teams.
Looks like Gantner coming on for Kegris.
Like number 17, Israel Garcia Rodriguez, one of the Scecina players coming in. Just over 8 minutes to go in the first half. And it's scoreless first half here at Roncalli.
Another sub for Scecina.
That's number 3, Javier Antiveros. First time I believe we've seen him tonight.
Yep.
Senior. Yeah, Ben Larby, their long throw expert, is not in the game right now, so
yeah.
I wonder why he didn't take that throw. Good job by the Scecina midfield to win that ball back, but then Tyler Johnson wins it back and then wins a foul right near midfield. Gantner, as Sam mentioned, just checking back in the game, takes the kick across the way. Christian Maldonado, number 16, is returned. Dumps it ahead to Brady Newitt, who operates on the far side. Stop and go move. Puts a cross out front, and the cross could not be handled by the defender out front, Schreiber. And that results in the third Roncalli corner of the night. Sanchez set to take the corner. Right-footed in-swinger. And the ball goes over the initial traffic out front, but it's held in. Played out, but off a Scecina foot, so it stays at that end for Roncalli. Herndon. Long throw. Finds Mahoney out front. Connor, no space to shoot. Herndon with a quick 1-2. Plays to Sanchez. And a sliding tackle. Ball, though, not cleared out. Mahoney still has it. Blasts a shot that's deflected by the defender. But it's held in by Gantner. He tries to chip. The goalie is just wide. Woo! Oh, my. Oh, Gantner had the goalie, Nolan, off of his line. And he had the right idea with the left foot chip, but it spun about 2 feet wide.
That's going to make no one think twice about coming off his line the rest of the game.
I thought he put it in when
I
it first
did
came
too.
off his foot.
I did too.
The angle that we had from up here in the press box looked like that Gantner was going to find the back of the net. Meanwhile, counterattack the other end for Scecina. And the Crusaders. Corner.
Okay, it's their first corner of the night.
First corner of the night, taken by number 9, Anthony Hentz. Take the right foot in swinger with about 5 minutes to go. High ball.
Way too much on that.
That curves actually out of bounds. That's a tough break for Scecina because you have to think they want to at least give themselves a chance there, earning that corner on the counterattack.
Yeah.
Herndon plays to Gantner. Sanchez back on the 1-2 to Gantner. Now Mahoney couldn't control it across the way to Christian Maldonado, and again the Crusaders ready to jump back into it. Hentz on the throw. Both Maldonados are out there, Brian and Christian. And if Brian pokes it ahead to Mahoney. Reverses field to Tyler Johnson, but a nice play by Antiveros to step in and take it away. Gantner wins it back for the home team. Mahoney, too heavy of the through ball, intended for Ramirez. But Nolan out to get it. Right about 4 minutes to go here in the first half. We're scoreless, Roncalli and Scecina Memorial. Nicholas Guerrero, number 2, handling in midfield for the Crusaders. Roncalli wins it back. Herndon held it too long, had it taken away. Ball played into space. Herndon wins it back. Ball deflected. Herndon tangling with Jose Hernandez down in the corner. Hugo wins the ball and then shields the man off the end line. And a foul called. And it looks like our referee, Tim Bowman, is going to stop play because Nicholas Guevara, number 2, is banged up.
He requested an injury sub, yeah.
Yep, on that initial play that started that rush for Scecina. We saw Guevara on the near touchline get shaken up, so he subs out and Ben Larby returns. Inside 3 minutes to go, first half. And a scoreless first half from the south side of Indianapolis. Roncalli Stadium. Gantner. Can't keep the possession. Here come the Crusaders the other way. The quick footwork of Guerrero Torres, and he draws a foul on Mahoney. Sixth free kick of the night for the Crusaders. Right about 2 minutes to go in this first half.
2 minutes remaining.
It's a pretty good spot here for Scecina on this free kick.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd consider it within striking distance, but you could put a great ball in from there.
About 30 yards out. And a good ball put on the frame, but just a little bit out front of the white shirts there. They could have done something with it. And Guzman watches it roll harmlessly off the end line. That was the right idea.
Yeah.
Certainly the right pace, just not the angle they needed to put something on net. Here's Mahoney. He's done a good job in, I think, this first half, controlling some possession in midfield for Roncalli.
Agreed.
I think we mentioned in our last broadcast that his dad, Sean, on the coaching staff, the men's soccer team at UIndy.
Yes.
I'm sure you've seen him around the premises. Foul called on Roncalli. Inside a minute to go. This free kick out near midfield. Ball played in, good high arcing ball, but nobody there but Guzman, and he fields it with no problems. Punts it out toward midfield, held right back in by the Scecina back line. Christian Maldonado plays it ahead. Foot race to the loose ball. Scecina with an advantage. Got a 2 or 3 step head start, but Schreiber opts to play it out. Roncalli running out of time here. Less than 20 seconds to go. Foul called. So Roncalli trying a quick free kick here, and it's cleared out. That should about do it. Scecina waits for the horn, and that is halftime here from Roncalli Stadium. A back and forth first half, each team with a couple of chances. But our scoreboard, sponsored by Beck Service Center, reads Roncalli 0, Scecina 0 here at the break. We'll step out, take a pause, come back, tell you all about it. After this 2.5-minute break, you're listening and watching Roncalli Soccer on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're
COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't
I
kill
don't
me.
need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Stadium on the south side of south side of Indianapolis, Roncalli High School campus, I should say. But boys soccer for you tonight. We're tied here at the break, Roncalli and its rivals from the east side, Scecina Memorial. Let's take a look at how the game unfolded. Scecina had just one shot in that first half, whereas Roncalli I had them unofficially for 6, Sam, in that first half.
As did I.
But only 2 on the frame, and Garrett Nolan, the senior goalkeeper for Scecina, was up to the task. Maybe the story in that first half was the fouls. 9 fouls for Scecina, 6 for Roncalli. So a pretty physical first half, and most of the fouls, though, Sam, occurred in the middle third of the field.
Yeah.
So very few set up any kind of scoring opportunities. Really, the only one that really did was the free kick that Scecina had with about 5 minutes to go in the half from about 30 yards out on the right angle, but the ball was nicely played in front right at the 6-yard box, and it rolled all the way across the mouth of the goal, but there was not a white shirt there to link up on the other end and put it away.
That was a very clear. That was I think that was the clearest chance for either team to get a scoring opportunity. So I think that Roncalli is lucky they didn't convert on that opportunity.
Roncalli's best chance was really two. Luke Kegris was able to get a decent shot away on his left foot from about 16 yards out, but just could not. He had defenders draped on him and could not get enough power behind it. And then probably, though, the best opportunity that Roncalli had in the first half was Sam Gantner's chip.
Yes.
Off an initial shot that was cleared out, but only cleared out about 10 yards by the back line of Scecina. Gantner was able to chip the goaltender, got it over the goaltender's head, but it drifted about a yard wide to the left side, and that kept the match scoreless. Again, our score here at the break, Roncalli and Scecina, 0-0. We'll step out. We'll take our first and only break here on the halftime. When we come back, we'll take you up to the start of the second half. We'll talk about the rest of our broadcast schedule here this week. All that coming up next on the Roncalli Ascension St. Vincent Media Network.
So thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
America, land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
Welcome back. Rob Brown, Sam Brown with you at Roncalli Stadium. Our top-notch crew tonight bringing you all of the sights and sounds. Mallory Dwyer is our director. Brady Taylor on the graphics. Eros Garcia handling our camera. And Stefan Welsh, our coordinating producer. Roncalli and Scecina Memorial. 0-0 here at the break. Second half just a couple minutes away. Mentioned Roncalli in action in a couple different sports up at Brebeuf Jesuit tonight in conference play. Girls volleyball team heading into set number 4 after winning 2 of the first 3 sets. Christina Rasmus's team leading 10-5 in set 4 up at Brebeuf with a 2-1 lead in that match. And then the girls soccer team also taking on Brebeuf Jesuit tonight on the north side. That game getting underway here in about 10 minutes. They got a late start on that one. They usually start things a little bit later soccer-wise up at Brebeuf on the north side. We'll keep you updated on that here as we move through the second half. We'll be back with you here on Friday night for football action as the football team getting back to it after a very impressive come-from-behind win at Columbus North on last Friday night, 31-27. Roncalli outscoring the home team 14-3 in the final quarter. Baron Hebler's 5-yard touchdown put Roncalli ahead with about 3.5 minutes to go, and then Owen Volk intercepted a screen pass. It was a tremendous defensive play. He was actually rushing the passer, and the screen was set up, and the quarterback thought he was able to throw it over Volk, and Owen jumped and snatched it out of the air.
Wow.
And that interception sealed the win for Roncalli, who comes in 2-1. It'll be a Circle City Conference matchup as Guerin Catholic is the opponent. Again, 6:30 our pregame, 7 o'clock the kick on Friday night. You can watch the game on the Roncalli High School YouTube channel, RoncalliMediaNetwork.com, or you can listen to the game in that same venue, or if you're in Central Indiana, you can listen over the air in conventional radio, as some of us old schoolers like from time to time, on CBS Sports, 1430 a.m. That's Friday night. Hope you can join us for that one. And we just got word that the volleyball team winning set 4 up at Brebeuf Jesuit, 25-18, to complete a 3-1 win. So I believe that's 3 wins in a row now for the girls volleyball team after wins last week over Cardinal Ritter and Martinsville. We're set to go here at Roncalli. Tim Bowman is our referee tonight. Scecina in white, the white tops and the black shorts. Getting us going here for half number 2. That's Carlos Guerrero Torres and Ryan Ben Larby out at center circle. 40 minutes on the clock, and we're set to go. Scecina moving left to right across your screen toward the west goal here at the stadium in this second half. Scecina working the back line here early. Schreiber's pass is wide of the mark. And Nick Moreno. Quick throw by Bowman. Finds Gantner. And tapped away. Here's Hentz. Ball deflected. Christian Maldonado holds it in. On the far side, Herndon. Ball won back by the Crusaders. And Moreno drifts over to win it back for Roncalli. Nice play. Here's Gantner. Mahoney helps him out. And ball won back by Bowman for Roncalli. Here's Gantner. Looks for a ball through. Finds Kegris instead. Now floats to Moreno. Nick looking for a cross in. Ball deflected out high, but held in by Herndon. Chipped over to Gantner. Sam trying to turn, puts it on the left foot. Shot deflects off the back of his teammate. Now he plays it through to Moreno. Can he hold it in? And he cannot. Too far. Nice idea. But just a little too heavy.
Yep.
Goal kick out toward midfield, and Kegris holds it in nicely for Roncalli. Moreno can't get to it, however, and it rolls off the near side. Schreiber, quick throw for Scecina. Nice job by Bowman to jump it, but he can't control. Out of play. And another throw for the road team. Schreiber drifting up that touch line a little bit.
I'm surprised the ref didn't call him on it.
Yeah, usually they'll give you a couple steps.
Yeah, they give you a little bit of leeway, but if you're just gonna shuffle your way up the sideline,
a good 15 yards.
They'll usually tell you to go back.
They'll bring you back. Foul called on Kegris. Now Jose Hernandez, number 6, takes the free kick at midfield. a low ball that's deflected by Caps. Right back to Hernandez. Scecina regroups. That's Marco Soriano. Plays it over to Cuellar, and it's one back by Gantner. Couldn't control it to play it through. And the reversal, though, of field ends up in a possession for Roncalli. Quick throw by Bowman to Moreno. Back to Kegris. Gantner has a man on and gets to Mahoney, and Mahoney draws a foul. Just outside the Roncalli offensive third.
Quickly taken.
Ball deflected. Now bouncing and loose in the box, and it's poked out to the top of the box. Roncalli trying to hold it in. Cabalin fighting for the ball, and ball took a hop on the turf, and as Sam alertly points out, it hit Cabalin in the hand. So handball the call. Free kick for Scecina. Deep in its defensive third. Kegris has it midfield, and he sheds a defender. Now looking for some room. Kegris, nice ball through to Caps. Couldn't hold it, though. And it's one back. Mahoney gets tangled up, and the ball maintained by Scecina. Ball played ahead, and Newitt not taking any chances, plays it out.
Herndon appeared to have just slapped Daniel Linares on the back, and the ref was looking at it. I'm not sure why he didn't call anything.
Trying to screen him off. Mahoney cleared out toward midfield, but the back line of Scecina holds it in. Ball flipped to the far side and Hentz, and he's able to keep it in. But Bowman wins it right back for Roncalli. Finds Kegris. Luke back to Nick Moreno, who drops back to help out defensively. Colin Newitt plays it ahead. Gantner looking to key the attack here in the middle third. Sam overran the ball, got it back. Finds Mahoney trailing. Knocked to Gantner and a foul called.
I'm not quite sure that was a foul.
Well, and maybe that could have been potentially a play on as well. Maybe.
If I were the ref, I would have called. If I was going to call anything, I would have called play on.
Quick kick taken at Herndon. Hugo plays it out front. Mahoney puts a foot into it and couldn't quite square himself up to goal.
Very wide right.
Puts it over the top and wide right. Goal kick for Scecina.
Great pass.
Good pass up the side. Can Hentz hold it in? He cannot.
No, he cannot.
Boy, that was a great idea.
That was a fantastic play.
Bowman takes the throw for Roncalli. Long throw. Caps watches it bounce over him. And the ball played back to Nolan. Nolan, no pressure, able to find a target near midfield. That's Guerrero Torres. Tried to spin a ball through, and just no space.
He almost got it through.
Herndon wrestling with Linares and takes the foul.
That was bound to happen. He and Linares have been going at it ever since the ref blew the whistle for the second half.
So free kick out near mid, just inside midfield for Scecina.
About 40 yards out.
Good looping ball in to the far post, and it rolls off the end line for a goal kick.
Yep.
Pretty harmless there. Girls soccer action 0-0 at the half at Brebeuf Jesuit. Roncalli and Brebeuf. Maurice Shilton's team 5-2-1 so far in the season. Only 2 losses, though, have been conference losses to Bishop Chittard. We had that game a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
And to Guerin here last Saturday night. Mahoney wins it back for Roncalli. But pressure on the backside. Caballan with a nice hustle to keep it in. Good hustle by Matt to keep possession. Herndon with a good ball to reverse the field to an open Bowman. Gives Kegris. Luke looking it over. Plays it through to Moreno. Moreno, too heavy on the touch. But a pass that was a little too cute.
Yeah.
Off the near touch, and it stays on Roncalli's side. Bowman takes it. Kegris over to Gantner. Lost the ball, and the pass, the clearance slammed off of Gantner's shin to win a throw for Scecina. And too heavy with it. Bowman, quick throw. Clearance is shanked right to Mahoney. Can't find Gantner. And Bowman has it deflect off of him and out of bounds. Well, about 10 minutes into the second half, we're still scoreless.
That's a
good
great
ball through. That could be trouble for Roncalli. He's on sides, but a great save by Guzman. He went down to knock it away. That's Logan Carey. Beg your pardon, that's Logan Carey who's in goal. The senior's splitting time, and Logan Carey starting the second half in goal, and he makes a tremendous save going to his left.
It was a great play. Great play for both teams.
Javier Antiveros on the shot. And the ball is not cleared out. Finally is. That's the first shot on goal by Scecina tonight. So Logan Carey in goal here in the second half as Roncalli with two senior goalkeepers splitting time. Alessandro Guzman was in net in the first half. Good ball through to Bowman. He's onside. He's got some room. Tries to leave it for the trailer Mahoney. Connor puts a foot on it and he puts it in the net. What a momentum swing. So Logan Carey denies a breakout at one end, and then Connor Mahoney puts it in the back of the net for his first goal of the season, and Roncalli is on top. The senior Connor Mahoney scores. In the 51st minute, 52nd minute, his first goal of the season. Roncalli's on top 1-0. Boy, and that save by Carey is all of a sudden magnified.
Yes. And yeah, that was a blown defensive play by Scecina because I can't recall who the defender was, but he just stabbed at it and he whiffed, and it gave Mahoney a clear goal scoring opportunity, and he converted, to his credit.
Now Mahoney, 3 goals last season as a junior. He gets his first one here to put Roncalli on top 1-0, but still a lot of time left. 29 minutes to go here in the second half. Moreno in a foot race to the ball. Can't get to it, and Schreiber watches it roll off the near touch line. So Connor Mahoney gets the scoring started in the 52nd minute. Moreno. Pass wide of the mark, taken back the other way by Linares. And then knocked off the far side by Caballan. Scecina trying to mount a counterattack. Caps went to the deck. And then the ball blasted off the far side by Antiveros. Heard the Roncalli fans below us wanting to foul there, but
Yeah, Caps kind of took a beating in that sequence.
yeah, I think he delivered one too, though. I think
He did. No,
he could have gone both ways. Here's another rush by Scecina. Roncalli hustling back, trying to get men behind the ball, but white shirt steaming forward. Guerrero Torres' shot is blocked by Bowman, and Bowman knocks it out of bounds. And now Guerrero Torres is down on the near touch line. And our referee, Tim Bowman, calling play to a halt. So he's holding his right ankle.
Yep.
And he has, we've talked about him a couple times tonight, Sam. Torres, Carlos Guerrero Torres, the senior. He has left no doubt when he's been in this match that he is the fastest player on the pitch tonight.
No question.
In either uniform.
No question.
But now he's getting some attention from the Roncalli training staff. And see John Hegarty, the Scecina head coach in the white and maroon baseball cap, taking a walk from the Scecina bench to take a look. And Guerrero Torres not able to put a whole lot of weight on that right side. He's got a long walk back to the bench.
Yeah.
So our sequence a couple moments ago was so far the sequence of the night. Logan Carey was able to stop Javier Antiveros on a breakaway. Antiveros went low to the left side, and Carey was there to dive and knock it out of bounds. And then after the clearance on the corner kick, Roncalli scoring a mere 15 seconds later on a goal by Connor Mahoney. So the training staff.
And it is a rule that even if he deemed that he could continue playing, since a trainer came onto the field, he does have to come off.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, he has to come off.
Although he doesn't look like he's going to be, if he is returning, it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime
Well,
soon.
he was able, the first couple steps when he got up, he would look like he was going to need help getting back to the bench. But pleased to report that the last 20, 30 yards or so, he was able to walk himself.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Handball called on Roncalli. So Scecina's got a free kick on a right angle about 30 yards out. This is a good position here for Hernandez to take this kick. He puts a good ball in. He scuffed it a little bit, and that allowed Kegris to get ahead on it. Now the ball played ahead to Caps. We'll see if Roncalli can get a counterattack. And the defender, Marco Soriano, takes the prudent approach and blasts it out of bounds so his teammates can hustle back and give him some help. Here's Mahoney, the goal scorer, number 7. Handling over to Herndon. Herndon to Mahoney. Ball knocked free. And Herndon plays it back to Carey.
He was off.
Offsides.
Just by a hair, but he was off.
That's the third offsides of the night.
Yep.
On Scecina. 1-0 our score. Roncalli leads on a goal by Connor Mahoney. Bowman. And Moreno. Over to Kegris. Gets to Mahoney. Kegris, a nice ball through to Moreno. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Moreno has room to tee up. He lobs it in front. Not cleared out. Moreno's got it back. Now looking for space. Back to Bowman. Bowman reverses field. Plays the ball across the way to Cabalin. And he's onside. Has it knocked free and a corner kick off the end line. So Cabalin wins a corner. Looks like he'll take it himself. It's the 4th corner of the night by my count.
Yep.
For Roncalli. And looks like Gantner will come over and take it. Number 10. Play that right foot outswinger. Oh, Left foot in swinger, beg your pardon. It's low and chested out by the Scecina defense. Hernan, I don't think he knew there was a Scecina player behind him.
No, I don't think he was aware.
He played it back to his defensive partner, and it was almost stolen away. Caps with the ball played through. Gantner on the run. Gantner puts it away. Oh, that's a big second goal for Roncalli as Sam Gantner puts it away off the assist from Jacob Caps. That's Sam Gantner's 6th goal of the season. And the assist to Jacob Caps. Roncalli doubles its lead on Gantner's goal in the 65th minute.
It's a great pass and an even better goal.
So nearing the halfway mark of the second half, Roncalli leads 2-0. Schreiber feeds it ahead to Hernandez. Now the ball taken away from Gonzalez. Christian Maldonado moving ahead from his back line, running with it. Drops for Kegris. Now Moreno trying to spread out. Gives it back to Maldonado. Christian stays with it and finds Bowman. Moreno the 1-2 to Bowman in the left corner. Bowman. Kegris. Ooh, nice spin away from the defender. Finds Herndon in open space. Herndon with an ambitious try. It's wide of the frame. Off the end line. So 2-0 our score. Roncalli leads. Both goals have come here in the second half. Kegris dispossesses Hernandez, but draws a foul in the process.
Handball.
Handball. Ball blasted off the hand of Jose Sanchez, who's in. Free kick out near midfield for Scecina. Ball headed down. Roncalli can't clear it. Still loose for Scecina. Trying to get it on his right foot is Gonzalez. He can't, and it's cleared out. Just not enough room when that kind of traffic to load one up.
No.
You almost want to see somebody take a stab at it, just kind of poke it near the frame, and if you get a deflection, you might get a better opportunity on the rebound. Kegris leaves for Caballan. Matt tried to thread it through to Sanchez, and it's knocked free, but Caballan wins it right back until he's shouldered off the ball by the Scecina defender. Caballan, though, gets it. Ooh, nice turn by Hernandez. Maldonado recovers and forces the errant pass. Is picked up by Colin Newitt. Kegris. Mahoney. Long ball down the side to Caballan. Foot race. And a nice job by the defender over there, Antiveros, number 3, to shoulder Caballan off the ball. Held in. 5 different Roncalli players waiting at midfield to sub in. Going to be a wholesale substitution here in a minute.
Yeah.
Moreno on the far side. Back to Kegris in the middle. A lot of white shirts in the area. Mahoney. No space to shoot out front. The Roncalli going in reverse. Kegris is pulled down, hits the turf hard. Play on, says Tim Bowman. Ball
Great
played
pass.
ahead. Now it's a foot race. Colin Newitt showing some nice speed, though, to run that ball down. We knew it found another gear there.
Yeah, he really
To win the ball back for Roncalli.
turned on the jets to get that ball.
And a foul call. But it looked like when that ball was initially played, Sam, that Jose Hernandez, the offensive attack for Scecina, he had a step.
Yeah.
On Colin Newitt, and Newitt made up the difference and won the ball.
That was impressive.
2-0 our score halfway through the second half. Roncalli leads here at home over Scecina. Here comes Gonzalez up the near side. Kegris contesting and knocks it out. And now Tim Bowman says, hold everything. Subs come in. A host of changes. We'll get those for you when we get a chance. We see Jair Ramirez, 19, returns. Brady Newitt, number 9, is in, as is 23, Tyler Johnson. And Brian Maldonado, number 4, is in. He jabs it out. That's like number 17, Logan Neidlinger, is in as well. First time we've seen him tonight. He's a freshman playing in the midfield for Roncalli. Herndon defending. Tried to slam it off the offensive player's leg out of bounds, but it's held in. So the Crusaders hold possession, at least temporarily. Neidlinger fighting for it and gets it in his first touch. Herndon up the far side. Plays a long ball for Ramirez. Foot race to it. And a nice sliding play out by Cuellar to knock it out for Scecina. 18 minutes to go here. Roncalli leads 2-0. Ramirez in the deep corner. Defenders all around him. He can't get through them. Just too many white shirts, but he got the possession back. Now he cuts inside. He's got a little bit more room. Drops it off front. The trailer. Oh, it's deflected out. Sanchez, the first shot. Second shot wide. Ho-ho. How about that no-look pass?
That was pretty clean.
That Ramirez dropped back to Sanchez, and an equally impressive save on the initial shot by the goalkeeper Nolan.
Looks like Guerrero Torres has come back on for Scecina.
That's good to see. He hurt his ankle a couple minutes ago. Roncalli holds it in. That's Brady Newitt, number 9, handling. And the ball deflects out front. Neidlinger puts it on his left foot. Can't get it to the frame. It's deflected out. Held in by Maldonado. Brian, I should say. There's 2 of them. Brian and Christian. Brian is in the game currently. Neidlinger tries the 1-2 with Johnson. And Sanchez knocks it out of bounds for Roncalli. Scecina tried the quick throw, but Crusaders had a sub waiting, so Tim Bowman brings the throw back. Now we're ready. And the ball headed out near midfield. Cleared back up. Ben Larby. Knocked out of bounds by Roncalli. 2-0 our score. Just under 16 minutes to go. Roncalli wins it back. That's Herndon. Kegris has room. Great ball through to Ramirez. He played a one-touch to Brady Newitt. Can Brady get there? He's got it. And he fouled to get it. So a foot race to the ball. And Brady Newitt called for a foul, putting his shoulder into the Scecina defender. So Scecina substitution waiting to come on. That Gonzalez Torres, Guerrero Torres rather, Sam, still favoring that right side. He was only in for a couple of minutes.
I can't imagine he'll be coming back in after that.
Kegris' header keeps it in for Roncalli. Brady knew it. Kegris, nice ball into space, and Bowman up the left side. Some room to maneuver. Leaves for Sanchez. Jose looking for an outlet, finds Kegris. Luke can't get through it. But the ball won back. Neidlinger. Oh, and he's leveled at the top of the box. Oh.
Wow.
And a foul called. Neidlinger shaken up a little bit, but able to get himself back up on his feet. So Roncalli has a pretty good opportunity here on a free kick just outside the box on a right angle. Luke Kegris will take the left foot try. Let's see what he does with this if he tries to put it on the frame.
I would imagine he would.
And he does. It's blocked. It goes right back to him. Tees it up again, and he hits a low screamer that goes wide of the mark. Second shot was better than the first shot.
Yes.
Got a little more on it.
No question.
But boy, that's a lot of white shirts you got to get it past.
Yeah.
To get it to the net. Ball held in. Here's Tyler Johnson on the run. Tried to leave it for Sanchez, and it's knocked away. Ball won back and then knocked out. 13 minutes to go. Roncalli leads 2-0. Errant throw goes out of bounds. Back to Roncalli. Bowman. Ramirez hemmed in on the side. He gets through. Now Jair up the left side. Defenders in chase. Jair cuts inside, puts it back on the left side, and puts it in the back of the net. What a move by Jair Ramirez.
Fantastic solo run.
That goal scored by number 11. Number 19, Jair Ramirez.
Jair Ramirez, his 11th goal of the season. That leads the team. This goal coming in the 69th minute.
He fooled Nolan into thinking he was going to go far post, and he got Nolan to commit to the far post, which left the near post completely open.
(3-0) our score. Roncalli leads. Gantner. Back to Brady Newitt. And pass too far for Bowman. Out of bounds, throw for the Crusaders. Such an impressive, as you mentioned, Sam, such an impressive solo run by Ramirez. There were 3 different defenders involved in that play, and he outsmarted them all.
Yep.
Scecina trying to put something on the frame, and Carey takes the one hop off the shot from Soriano. "11 minutes left. Here's Brady Newitt. Nice move to get to the far side. Stop and go against Schreiber. Now he holds it back. Schreiber recovers and gets back into play, but the ball rolls as far as Sanchez. He gives to Gantner. Kegris swings it over to Tyler Johnson. Tyler makes a nice move to the corner. Puts it out front. Ramirez has it, lost it. Kegris puts a blast in and drives it over the crossbar. Oh, my.
He really got a good run up on that one.
Yeah, Luke got a running start on that one.
If that would have been on the frame, there was not a chance that the goalkeeper, Nolan, was going to stop it.
No, there's no way he was getting to it.
That was a laser.
And Kegris checks out. Ramirez gets it back. Isaac Gomez is in for Roncalli, number 14. First time we've seen Isaac tonight. And a foul called. Ramirez draws a foul. Free kick taken by Jose Sanchez.
Is he going to have a shot at the goal?
Put the chip on the goal. It goes over the top of the crossbar. He put that on the frame from
about 40 yards
about
out.
35 yards out, pretty effortlessly.
Yeah.
Ball sailed on him a little bit, however.
I mean, that's kind of a luxury you have when you're up 3-0 with 10 minutes left.
Boy, Kegris in that play moments ago going toward the east goal. That thing may have ended up on the interstate.
That was a rocket.
If it hadn't hit the fence line at the east end. Foul called. Scecina wanted to take a quick free kick, and
Colin Newitt just stood in front of it.
Colin Newitt brought that to a halt. That's one way to do it, right?
Yeah, I guess. Whatever works.
So now the 10 yards have been walked off by Tim Bowman. 3-0 our score.
A long run up.
And it's covered up right on the frame, but Logan Carey jumps to get it. That was Marco Soriano, 22, taking that shot. Logan with 3 saves here in the second half. The first one was the biggest. Ramirez can't control the ball in midfield. Cleared up in the air, though, and Colin Newitt hits it down to the other end. Ball hit high. Ramirez heads to Gomez. Now Jair, who cuts back. Tried to chip it to Gomez on a run through, and too many white shirts to get it through, but Brady Newitt can't get it through. Ball played. Oh, and Brian Maldonado with a nice play to step up and clear it back in. Ball hit ahead. Ben Larby tried to tap it free. Soriano. And nice, again, Brian Maldonado. He is so solid in that central defense.
Yep.
His body language never suggests panic.
No. He's very good at keeping his cool in the back line.
Ramirez is looking for Gantner on the through ball, and the defender, Antiveros, number 3, played it out.
Got five subs coming
Another shift change coming back in for Roncalli. Caps returns, as does Mahoney.
Looks like they're exchanging Maldonados.
Yep. Brian checks out. Christian's back in. Sanchez stays in. Gantner takes the throw. Look for Caps on the cut. Christian Maldonado holds it in. Colin Newitt plays it out. Not sure that was his intention.
No. I don't think it was either.
Ball headed out by Bowman. A little over 6 minutes to go in this one. 3-0 Roncalli. All 3 goals coming in the second half. Antiveros plays it ahead. Hernandez trying to get a turn on Colin Newitt, and he can't. Ball knocked out of bounds. Schreiber sets up for a quick throw. Down the line, Bowman wins it back. Schreiber holds it in for Scecina. Hernandez, a nice move to get by Moreno, but Bowman holds his ground and deflects it out. Moreno and Hernandez bodying up. And Hernandez with a nice footwork to maintain possession. Now he finds some empty space. Schreiber tried to put it on his left foot, couldn't load it up. Deflected and is taken away by Colin Newitt. He looks for a runner. Ball played out way too far. And Nolan lurking at the top of the box, watches it roll into his arms. Mahoney wins it back for Roncalli, one of the goal scorers tonight, Connor Mahoney, the senior. Sam Gantner and Jair Ramirez getting goals number 2 and 3, a couple of juniors.
Great
ball played out front. It can't get a foot on it, though. Ball was played in front. Soriano was there.
He wants a foul.
Wants a foul. He could not get a foot on it. It was played beautifully in by Schreiber, number 8, to the top of the 18, or top of the 6-yard box, I should say. Corner kick, the third of the night for Crusaders, cleared out, but held back in. Mahoney couldn't find it. Ball took a funny hop on the turf. Crusaders trying to get a shot at the top of the box. Schreiber tried to put it on his left foot, couldn't, as he's dispossessed by Bowman. Nice slide tackle. Ooh, and then a ball won back by Roncalli. Moreno. Ball deflects ahead to Caps and knocked out. Moreno, long throw to Gantner. Sam.
Oh.
Ooh, nutmeg the defender. That
got a rise out of the student section.
Got a rise out of the student section. Ball knocked ahead, though, and can't be kept in. Maldonado fighting with Hernandez for the ball.
It's a foul on Maldonado.
Yep.
And Hernandez wanted a word with Maldonado.
Yep, and his teammate went ahead and took the kick. Nearing the 3-minute mark to go, Roncalli leads 3-0. Playing out the final 3 minutes and change of this one.
Hernandez still wants a word with Maldonado. He seems intent on pursuing this.
Yeah, and I think Tim Bowman is going to bring that to a close. Our referee, Tim Bowman. Ball cleared out to midfield. Colin Newitt is there by himself. Has his goalkeeper Carey back there to get it. And Logan blasts it out toward midfield. Caps. Maintaining possession. Now finds Moreno. Nick trying to get the corner turn. He can't. He's dispossessed on a nice defensive play by Antiveros. And Christian Maldonado blasts it out. Game getting a little chippy here in the final 2 and change.
Just a wee bit.
3-0 Roncalli leads. All the goals have come here in the second half.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to play.
2 minutes left. Ball knocked down. Rolling toward the corner, picked up by Bowman, and he'll watch it roll off the near touch for a Roncalli throw. Gantner. Pass behind his teammate, taken the other way by Romo. Kabalin's back in. As the ball goes over the far touch line, back to Scecina. Inside 90 seconds left. Caps out near midfield. Finds Moreno on the runner. Moreno, can he keep it in? And he cannot. Boy, that ball gets on the turf, and it's not going to give you any favors.
No.
You can't outrun the ball on the turf.
No, you cannot.
Ball played ahead.
You certainly can on regular grass, but it's not going to happen on turf.
Now Caps wins it back. Inside a minute to go. Roncalli looking to run out the clock in this 3-0 win. Cabalin wants to take one last run at it, though. He's going 1-on-3, and he still stays with it, trying to get a shot in, but it's finally taken away. Held in by Gantner. Sam over to Caps. Heavy touch. He tries to turn on it, get it on his right foot. He can't. And it rolls out toward the far touch line. And that likely will be the final act of the game. Cabalin going over to take the throw. That should be the final sequence. Herndon sends it in. The ball cleared out toward midfield. Takes a high hop on the turf. And that will do it. So Roncalli on senior night sprints away from a 0-0 draw at the half, getting all 3 goals in the final 40 minutes. And in the process, sending the seniors out on senior night with a 3-0 victory over their rivals from the east side, the Scecina Memorial Crusaders. Stay tuned. We'll step out, take a break. When we come back, Sam and I will run it all down for you in tonight's postgame show. Coming up next on the Roncalli Media Network.
America, land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Rob Brown and Sam Brown back at Roncalli Stadium on our post-game show. Roncalli's boys soccer team posts a 3-0 win on senior night here at the stadium. Let's take a look at how the game unfolded. A 0-0 draw at the half. Each team getting a couple of opportunities, but nothing really of note to really talk about. But the key play, Sam, was in the second half, in a sequence that started right around the 50th minute. Scecina had a breakaway opportunity to take the lead, And the shot was put on net by Jose Hernandez to the low left, and Logan Carey, who started the second half in goal. Roncalli splitting the goalkeeper duties tonight between the two seniors, Guzman and Carey. Logan went low to his right to save what would have been a goal in the low left corner and knocked it away. And on the ensuing corner kick, Roncalli's defense held. That started a counterattack that resulted about 20 seconds later in a Roncalli goal by Connor Mahoney, and Roncalli was off and running. You wonder how the tenor of the game would have changed if Scecina would have gotten the first goal tonight.
Yeah, that save by Carey certainly got the ball rolling for Roncalli offensively, following the goal by Mahoney.
And Mahoney off an initial shot that was deflected out but not cleared. Connor put it in for his first goal of the season in the 52nd minute. Then 3 minutes later, Sam Gantner added his 6th goal of the season off an assist from Jacob Capps. That made it 2-0. And then 14 minutes later, Jair Ramirez, the leading scorer on the team, got his 11th goal of the year to cap off the scoring at 3-0 as Roncalli improves its record to 4-5-1. Scecina, with the loss, drops to 4-4-1. We're going to take our first and only break here in the post-game show. When we come back, we'll have a couple more thoughts. We'll wrap it up. All that coming up after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Rob Brown and Sam Brown back for the final time here on the post-game show at the stadium. Roncalli defeats Scecina Memorial in boys soccer action by the score of 3-0. Let's take a look now at our players of the game, brought to us by Ortho Indy. And after some deliberation during the break there, a couple ways we could go. I want to talk about Scecina's first, the senior Carlos Guerrero Torres. We talked about him extensively throughout the night when Scecina had possession. He was far and away the fastest player on the pitch for either team.
No doubt.
And his ball handling was very impressive. He set up a couple chances. And when he suffered the ankle injury with about 20 minutes to go, at that point the game was still in reach for Scecina.
Yes.
But he came back in a couple minutes later, only played a couple minutes, then had to sub out for the rest of the game. Maybe it's a testament to his skill level that when he got hurt, their chances to come back in the match were greatly diminished.
Yes. Though he didn't complete the match, he was far and away, I would say for both teams, the best playmaker on the field. His vision was impeccable, far and above what I would expect from a high school soccer player, much less even maybe a college soccer player. But he was easily the player of the game for Scecina.
So he is tonight's Scecina player of the game. On the Roncalli side, the senior Connor Mahoney, one of 3 goal scorers tonight, the only senior who scored on senior night. And not only did he get his first goal of the season that got Roncalli on the board first and really set the tone for the rest of the second half and put Scecina in chase the game mode, but really throughout the game, when Connor was in the game, he really helped Roncalli control the bulk of the possession in the middle third.
Yes.
And it wasn't as much that stopped or that set up Roncalli attacks, but more so because Roncalli had a bulk of the middle third possession, it kept Scecina from really getting anything going.
Yes. Connor Mahoney, his goal really got the ball rolling for Roncalli offensively. They'd had a couple chances, but nothing solid. But his goal really kind of, I would say, lifted up their confidence in the attacking third, and that, as we saw, led to 2 more quick goals. I mean, Roncalli scored all 3 of their goals in about a 15-minute span.
So those are our players of the game tonight. The senior Carlos Guerrero Torres for Scecina and the senior Connor Mahoney for Roncalli. At OrthoIndy, their mission is to provide the highest quality comprehensive bone, joint, spine, and muscle care to patients throughout the Midwest, the United States, and around the world. From diagnosis through recovery, their team is ready to get you back in the action. Choose OrthoIndy South to be your official orthopedic provider. Well, up next for these two clubs, Scecina goes right back to conference play, taking on Cardinal Ritter on the road on Thursday night. Meanwhile, Roncalli is off until Saturday. Big rivalry game here on Saturday night against Franklin Central. That game, Sam, always sends the cards a-flying.
Oh, yeah.
Historically, that is always a very physical, hotly contested match when Roncalli and Franklin Central hook up on the pitch. That'll be Saturday night.
I would look forward to watching that.
And so our next broadcast here on the network will be this Friday night when the football team returns to the stadium after a big road win last week at Columbus North, 31-27. We'll have that game for you as Roncalli at 2-1, ranked 10th in the state in Class 4A, takes on 1-1, 10th-ranked 3A Guerin Catholic in a Circle City Conference affair. 6:30 our pregame, 7 o'clock our kick for that one. 7 o'clock the pregame, 7:30 the kick. Please note the special start time moved back a half an hour. So, again, a half an hour later than our normal start, 7 o'clock the pregame, 7:30 the kick for that football game on Friday night here from the stadium. You can watch the game on the Roncalli High School YouTube channel or on RoncalliMediaNetwork.com, or you can listen there as well, or you can listen over the air in Central Indiana on CBS Sports 1430. Hope you can join us for that one. But tonight, Sam, a nice bounce-back win for Roncalli after the disappointment of the penalty kick home loss to Chittard on Saturday.
Yeah, I would hope at least that they can carry this momentum into that rivalry match against Franklin Central.
Certainly a nice go out for the seniors on senior night, but not the last home game to be sure. But always nice to win on senior night as Roncalli did tonight. Tonight's game has been a production of the Roncalli Media Network. The executive producer is Gary Armbruster. Our great crew tonight bringing you all the pictures and sounds of tonight's action. Our director, Mallory Dwyer. Our graphics operator, Brady Taylor. Our camera operator, Eros Garcia, and our coordinating producer is Mr. Stefan Welsh. For my partner, Sam Brown, I'm Rob Brown. Again, our final tonight from the stadium. Roncalli's boys soccer team comes away with a 3-0 victory over Scecina. Until we talk to you Friday night for football at 7 o'clock. Hope you can join us. On behalf of our entire Roncalli Media Network crew, it's been Rob Brown saying, so long, everybody.